1 second. There it goes. I had the tame token chart up there. These are really high priced green blocks, by the way. Super high priced. $3.2 million. All right, let me see how much 1 million tame tokens cost right now. Oh, we're coming through. Liquidation's hard on Ethereum up here. The Bitcoin short is underwater. It's negative. Yeah, it's only about 33 cents for 1 million tame tokens right now. But when the price was 400 times higher, that was about $130, and people were selling it up there. So right now you get about 33 cents, but at one point it was over $400. It's crazy. Mad. $1 right now for a tame token. It'll get you okay, Bitcoin short's back in the water, but it's not under the water. It's back in the water. So one DAI, which is valued at $1 US, swapping for some tame token now doesn't really create that much slippage. Whereas before, when you had low liquidity, it would create more slippage. You can get about 2.9 million tame tokens for one DAI stablecoin now. It will still impact the price. $1 impacts the price by 0.5% right now. Still pretty big. Imagine if you can impact the price of Bitcoin 0.5% with $1. We already had the pre-halving pump. I think we're going to have a pre-halving dip as well. Still some big players that will probably sell. Let's look at the tame token chart real quick though and see some stuff real quick. Well, we can wait for a price action. A little bit of price action. All right. This is the tame token chart. From the bottom, this is the version 1 liquidity pair though. It's tame token trading against DAI. From the bottom that we had earlier until right now, we're up about 54% almost. And this is on the version 1. Let's look at it from when this thing came out until the top yesterday. This is a 1 minute chart. So yesterday, notice we had very low liquidity added in the beginning, but people still started buying it. And when they were buying it, they were only getting like at the very beginning, they were getting way more tame tokens. But the longer it went, they were getting less and less tame tokens as that liquidity is drying up. Even 1 minute ago, people bought $1. Well, that was me. I bought $1 worth on this one and created that price slippage. But when it first came out, way down here at 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, blah, 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 in the sits range, until the top, it was over 40,000%. So from the bottom to the top, it went up over 40,000%. And then from the top down to the bottom, is about 99.4%. And then it already bounced up over 40%, almost 50%. And if we just go from current price until that top of the flagpole that we had earlier for the bull flag, that's another 4,000% from the current price that it potentially could go back up. We did have a big head and shoulders that this made. If you look at the beginning to the end, it looks like a giant head and shoulders as well. Boom, boom. You got the shoulder, you got the top, which you had, you got the right shoulder, then you got the bottom. So it didn't go all the way down to the bottom because it's still up significantly from when it first minted. But even from the bottom till now, it's still up over 200%. And that's on the version 1. But if you look at version 2, which has more liquidity, because today I added 10% of the supply to liquidity. So 10 billion tame tokens were added to liquidity paired with 2,000 DAI. And look here. Oh, wow. We have someone trying to become a whale. Someone just bought $70 worth of tame token and they received 206 million tame token. So let's say if this $70 goes up by 40 times, theoretically, I'm not saying that it will, but theoretically, 70 times 40, that'd be about $2,800. I hope to see them on the Top Trader one day if that's the case. Because if you go to Top Trader right now, people that's been trading it, this is the version 2 with added liquidity. Highest P&L so far is about $8.
Bitcoin running.
What?
Price action.
Okay. My God. Wow. Look at Bitcoin busting up after that green block right there. Look at that volume.
What's going on, team? What's going on, team?
What, this is the biggest candle we've had all day for Bitcoin? Really? Wow, that's very weird timing. That's the biggest candle we've had in like days. Well, since
breaking out of this bull flag.
Wow. That was pretty impeccable timing on that green block there, but a very high price green block, I might add. We had the orange block earlier, hit resistance, only dipped down about 0.5% first drop. 0.6% second drop, and then oversold RSI. People started buying it up, and then now we got the major volume. Bitcoin is busting up here. That demo
Taking
short.
profits at 532. Heads up.
All or just a little bit, D-Block?
No, just a little bit. If we close above, we can still hit 56.
I want to take profits on HETS above 18 cents, theoretically, if it goes up there. I could have made... Wow. You see that, D-Block?
Very nice.
We cleared the
We've been building up
liquidations.
that sell side. Yeah, we've been building up that sell side liquidity for a while. I was hoping that's what would take me to 532, but I don't like the way that wick is eating itself up right now, honestly. It's cool though. It's a nice start for the evening.
Man, TradingView is so glitchy. Like, I put it on full screen and the time goes backwards, D-Block. Look at this. It says 4 minutes 40. Like, it's so annoying.
Yeah, I noticed the price has had a hard time catching up or staying tight with TradingView price.
Well, the TradingView time keeps going backwards. It's glitching out when I have it on full screen sometimes. I may download the application, see if it does the same thing. Bitcoin short is getting wrecked right here on the Bitcoin demo trading. This only took like a few minutes.
Yeah, it's been building for a little while. We have this volume shelf we've been trying to get over. Technically not over it yet, but that was a nice attempt.
But Doge didn't receive any of that love. It came up earlier. Bitcoin made some lower lows while Doge was making higher lows up here. That's a bullish divergence Dogecoin Bitcoin pair right there. Ethereum also was uptrending while Bitcoin had like lower lows there. HETS had higher lows as well. Bitcoin made lower lows, but then came up really big buy pressure right there to liquidate these high leverage shorts. You holding any Tame token, D-Block?
No, I just heard you talking about it. It's the same one from back in the day, or?
Yeah, so, but basically if you're holding that, airdrop the thing. What's this shit?
Oh, okay.
What the fuck, this guy put a scam link?
It's fun to play with those tokens and shit. I've had to create like NFT projects for these airdrops I'm doing. It's interesting getting into the weeds of that. I want to see this 4-hour candle go green vector. That would be nice.
Just a reminder, guys, don't be putting like random links in the chat or like showing some of these weird crypto projects, especially the anonymous ones. You don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to spend time going through deleting your posts. If your Discord account shares like a link to like some weird other Discord that says free Nitro or something, usually those are scams that will hack your Discord. Those free Nitro ones, don't click them. Your Discord going to be hacked. That's pretty decent price action though. Tame token from the recent dip went up about 20%. Not too bad. Did you ever put your address in the Tame token channel, D-Block?
Nah, let me check it out.
If you did, I've sent you some before. You can check on your pulse chain, see if you received any. I'm about to send to a few more people that did the Twitter thing. It's funny, right now it's worth 30 cents, but at the top is worth over $100. People have like 10 hours of where they were taking profits, being able to take profits yesterday.
You fuckers had a rug pull tame token already?
Well, I didn't sell any. People sold it that received it for free, but
Nah, I'm just kidding.
it does look like a rug pull on the chart almost, but it formed a head and shoulders. First pattern we formed was a bull flag. Second pattern we formed on the completely overall was a head and shoulders. And then from the bottom, it's already back up a lot. So today I added $2,000 of liquidity near the bottom. I was waiting to see if people that received it for free were going to sell it so I could estimate how much liquidity to add. And we're already up over 75% from there, from when I added liquidity. But I didn't sell any, just people that received it for free on Discord were selling it. And I'm proud that some people sold it near the top, because it went over 40,000% at one point and they sold it.
Oh, shit.
Some of the top traders, P&L, $399, $396, $220, $150, $137, $90.
Oh, that's what's up.
$90, $88.
Oh, that's
86,
cool.
80,
People make some money off of it. That's cool.
And out of those people, the one that made the most money though, D-Block, was the one that bought some near the bottom and sold near the top. The people that were ranked people ranked number 10 to 13, they received it for free. And they sold it near the top, and they earned between $50 to $82. Like, they got it for absolutely free, $0 value. Sold it up there near the top. Their gas fee to sell it was less than a penny. So they walked away with like $80 to $50 for free. So this one guy bought $108 worth, and their P&L is like $42. So they bought it and sold it, traded it. But the amount of people that earned more than $10 P&L was about 46 people.
That's cool.
The amount of people that earned positive amount balances was 81. And it's funny, 81 people earned that because I gave it to 86 people. So I gave it to 86 people, and 81 people walked away with the positive P&L from it. There's only about 19 that walked away with negative P&L, and the biggest negative P&L that I saw was about 96 cents on the top 100 page. So it's pretty cool. Like, people traded it and made money out. Proud that some people sold near the top. This one wallet, third wallet, that has a P&L 220. It says their balance is 135 million out of 573 million. I need to check the holder's wallet as well to see how it's calculating that. Unrealized P&L is a different number though. That's going to be for the people that bought and then if they're still holding. But man, Bitcoin came up here right after that green block. Right after that green block, we had the biggest candle we've seen in hours. Like, people have been waiting. Oh man. Let me check my recent MetaMask transactions. But I didn't sell any, which is also good. Because if I sold any, I could have made a giant red candle. And instead of selling some today, what I did, I took 10% of the supply out and added it to liquidity on the version 2. All right, boss fight. I sent you some more. You did the Twitter thing, and then your way. I see you post your address your way. Did you do the Twitter thing as well? Let me see. But if I had to go through and add up all of it, let's do that real quick too. Let's see how much money was made from that.
Yeah, I posted on Twitter too.
You posted on Twitter your way?
I just, yeah. What do you
Put
mean
the-
your way?
The guy named Your Way on Discord.
Oh, never mind.
And then I'm gonna, cause the people that post on Twitter also like going there. I like to see what they tweet and then try to interact with it too. So I'm gonna go over here, Google Sheets. I like Google Sheets to add the math for me. I think I can just export this. The good thing about Debt Screener, you can export data. Man. Yeah, it's crazy to see like when these people bought and then when they sold early. And here's the weird thing, D Block, and all the people listening. The moment I put the contract up with liquidity, the first second, within the first millisecond I had liquidity added, bots were already buying in. Bots were already buying in. It's crazy. I said top of liquidation was about 52,200. We did wick a little bit higher, 52.3. Almost hit those 50 times shorts up there for Bitcoin. I don't know if the stuff will be available soon in MetaMask. It's available in Debt Screener Pink. MetaMask doesn't really have charts. I don't think MetaMask will be in the business of making charts for a long time. So someone messaged me, they still don't know what wallet they're using. Guys, if you don't know what wallet you're using, it's going to be really hard to help you. Like, look, when I go to the grocery store, I know exactly which wallet I'm carrying my debit card in. Your wallet on your computer is on your browser that you're using and on the profile you're using. Google Chrome lets you set up multiple profiles. Be very careful about that. Make sure your wallet is also backed up somewhere so that you can access it in case you lose it.
What up, Tame? Happy
Bitcoin
Sunday,
is
brother.
back over 52, huh?
I try to make the video as detailed as possible, but if you don't know how to access your wallets, you're going to have some bigger problems down the road. I've heard stories of people losing hundreds of Bitcoin just because they didn't know how to manage an online digital wallet, or manage a wallet on their own computer that they've set up, or ledger. You need to learn how to manage your wallets if you're going to be involved in the crypto space.
Mm-hmm. That's easy.